Greetings. I hope you are having a great day nowadays. In this video, I want to talk about the energy levels in foods and how they can affect you. Are you hungry all the time? You may be dehydrated. You were too busy and didn't realize you were dehydrated. Or your thoughts may make you feel hungry. Also, your food may have little electric energy to nourish you. The foods you eat have electric sparks that electrolyze you. Everything you see, you energize. Beneficial foods are the foods that may consume your energy less and nourish you more. You will see that fresh, raw fruits have beautiful life energies. They contain the matrix's free and live, natural energy. You will see many fruits that are almost empty of energy. For example, that meat is like that. It sucks the energies around them. So that is the function of the meat. It is a rule not to eat them. No source players can convert the red zone frequency of that meat. The rules apply to source players only. Soulless ones can eat whatever they are programmed to eat. And so, source players having the death inside their body are, never beneficial for themselves, because what is in you will be reflected back to you. Alcohol, drugs, and smoking are other energy suckers. Some things are just set as red zone frequency. You cannot have high frequency while delving into these things, even if you escape the matrix. Meat, alcohol, and drugs will not nourish you, but suck your life energies out of you and end your game sooner than you want to. The impact of alcohol is harmful to anybody. You will lose your source self connection. You will get entity attachments. You can eat anything other than meat, fish, blood, and anything with a heart, but there are more beneficial and unbeneficial foods. It is not about judging or criticizing other source players' diet, lifestyle, frequency, or whatever. You may have different needs than other source players. It is not about ego and pride in having or not having certain foods. If you don't have happiness, joy, and contentment inside you, whatever beneficial foods you eat won't benefit you as much. The toxins produced by lower frequency emotions and thoughts will counteract the benefits of those foods. The higher the frequency, the happier, joyful, and content you are. So adding healthy foods will make you healthier. Why are certain foods beneficial and others unbeneficial? It is because of the codes written in those foods. For example, lower frequency source players can be addicted to packaged foods because of those unbeneficial codes, programs, and spells. It is best to remove all negative codes, programs, and spells from your foods. With your intent, you can transmute them all. If you are of high enough frequency, being influenced by anything is a choice, and high frequency source players can no longer be influenced by any codes, programs, or spells. They can still have old codes attached to their cellular memories by old programs if they choose, and be influenced by those codes if the source players believe they do. The higher the frequency, the more successful you will be in removing and adding codes. Once you have a high enough frequency, you will be 100% in control. Whole foods are high energy and natural to you. Now, what are whole foods? They are unprocessed and unrefined. They are fresh, sun-dried, or frozen. Some raw fruits and vegetables work as medicine itself, if you think of them as medicine. If you get sick and uncomfortable after eating them, it could be because you need to cleanse the lower frequencies from your body frequency at that moment. Sometimes let them out is more beneficial and effective than suppressing them with any medicine. If you develop an allergic reaction to certain foods, chances are that those foods do not match your frequency. You don't even notice the reactions in your body if you don't pay attention to your body. Your body will send messages that those foods are not beneficial for you. You eat because it is lunchtime or dinner time, but does your body need food at that time of your now day? Food addiction will go as your frequency rises, but first you need to intend to let go. You ate certain foods for entire life, and you think you cannot quit eating them, though your soul signals you that you'd better without them. Do you feel only alive when foods and things stimulate you? Are you escaping yourself, your thoughts and emotions with those foods? You have to figure out why you are thinking about those foods and anything or anyone. Are you emotionally attached to that food? Is it your cultural programs? Is your program telling you you'll be deficient if you don't eat that food? Regarding protein requirement, your requirement may be different from others. If you believe you need certain things to be healthy or happy, that will be your reality. What you believe will form your reality. See, it also applies to people or things in your life. Controlling your food consumption and physical body could be the easiest thing to do in this game. Controlling your thoughts and emotions may be more challenging, but nothing is too hard for you in this game. Check every food you eat with your soul self. You may want to include animal products like dairy and eggs. It is up to you, because they won't block your soul self connection. Or it may benefit you to remove all animal products for a while. It is up to you. If you feel great without them, continue without them. It is an individual choice to make. Some Source players might need a little encouragement. We already have the great big win by the one, so you may be too comfortable and uninterested in accomplishing your win, and that is fine. Making forward movements in the frequency planes is beneficial even at the plateaus. There are tests and challenges that can pull you down. So what kind of little movements towards your full empowerment do you want to take? It can be removing unbeneficial foods, lifestyles, or relationships. It can involve the liver cleanse, shadow work, or removing clutter from your surroundings. It can be watching and supporting the One's channel. It can be making a strong decision to be happy, joyful, and content, regardless of circumstances. Can you raise your frequency with your intention? Yes, the intention should be behind your beneficial activities to raise your frequency. And better your life will raise your frequency so that you can have your best life yet and enjoy more wonderful experiences in your game. If you better your life, you will better your frequency. If you better your frequency, you will better your life. It is a two-way street. You have learned that this game is about energy exchange. It is the pay-to-play game as you know it. You might lose everything on your journey, but you don't have to. But you will pay the price regardless. The win is priceless. You cannot describe it in any words of this matrix. The closest words could be gratefulness, gratefulness, the absolute peace you were looking for. And you will be happy, joyful, satisfied, and content now. That is who you are. In other words, if you are grateful, happy, joyful, satisfied, and content now, you are raising your frequency to the highest. And you will be truly grateful for the One's work. Of course, you will need to do your part and carry your loads. But without the One's work, you cannot do it. If you are not acknowledging and supporting the One's work, you won't go far in this game. There are essential requirements. This channel is here to point you to those requirements while assisting you in raising your frequency to have full empowerment. The One is the winner with the capital W. And the One shared the win. I have never seen anyone so generous as the One. It is true that when your frequency is high, the generosity increases. Also, if you have reached the highest frequency, you can still learn from the One's videos. You can be inspired, learn, and elevate your frequency when you watch the highest frequency videos. Of course, you must do your work to own your frequency. Even if you made it to the outside of the box, you can always go down if you make lower frequency choices. Strengths of mind are required to remain on the 11th frequency. The power you seek will only be given to you if you are mature and responsible. The closer you are to the full energy tank and the more mature you get, the more abilities you will unlock. You will not get the maturity overnight. It needs the diligent work from you. The information I put out here, you can do whatever with it. Making beneficial choices is beneficial for you in this game. If you feel like you want to do something, or you feel like you have to do something, but your soul self tells you no, that thing is unbeneficial, can you stop the motion and not do the thing? You have to work on your mindsets, not the feelings. Positive, happy, and joyful mindsets are beneficial for you. Build the momentum to win your game for yourself. Build your synergy energies to win your game for yourself. It is the energy game we are playing. High energies will raise your frequency. Low energies will possibly lower your frequency. You can do small things, like having one meal of raw fruits and vegetables daily. That will give you enough motivation to eat healthy energy. You don't have to eat fully raw every day. If you can do that, that is great. But you can also eat 50 to 70% raw and have benefits. It may take longer to detox and heal you, but it is still beneficial. Don't overestimate yourself, but if you are powerful, you can detox and heal yourself just by your thoughts and intentions. Don't stress over your food, by the way. Enjoy your food. Live foods such as energetically fresh and clean, fruits and vegetables grown above ground have high benefits and energy flows. I hope this video has helped you eat more beneficial foods. The right mindset will give you more energy than the wrong mindset with all the beneficial foods. Your game is about yourself. You play as best as you can, knowing that everything is an illusion other than your source fractal and its experience. If you have benefited from this video, it is beneficial for you to unlock your flows and do the energy exchange via PayPal or Patreon. It should be a two-way street. Thank you very much. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you. Have a transformative now day. Be happy, joyful, and content now. Grow and glow abundantly. Healthy flows now day to you.